don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. Going to make my second vlog, I think, vlog of the day. Yes, I've just made one, and I think I'm going to make two. Yes. This one, I have no idea whatsoever what I'm going to talk about, or whatever, so I think it's going to be one of those shit chats. I don't know why I call them shit chats, but I do. It could be a bimble, I suppose. A bimble. So we're going to have a bimble or a shit chat. Oh, it's a cold old day, I'll tell you. 7.5 degrees. Oh, I could get dumped on as well as usual. That's all I seem to be doing at the moment. Every time I go out I get dumped on, or I'm fighting, you know, the elements. But you have to take the rough with the smooth, I suppose. Yes, the rough and the smooth. So I'm actually making my way home on a bit of a long way, really. This is the long way. I was supposed to be out on the ZZR today, but because it's so cold, it hasn't got any heated grips. So, being a wimp that I am, I decided I needed a bike with heated grips. And I certainly do, there's no doubt about it. So that's the reason I'm on the BM. And I put some slime in the back tyre as well, so I wanted to get that running around in the tyre. And I'm making my way back to Lawford, I think. Then Manningtree, Cattlesway and Ipswich. Yeah, I put this slime in after I had the other puncture, and I had to take virtually a really good tyre off. I tried to actually mend the puncture with the slime. I put it in, I put the little panel pin back in the hole, and tried to do what it says on the tin, and it still kept bubbling afterwards. So I had the tyre changed. And when we went on the run, the Easter egg run, and the handing over the money for Little Sky last week, this tyre had only done about 4 miles, and that was wet, cold, and I thought, oh, I've got to run it, and run it in. So probably finishing that off today, you know what I mean? I don't care what anybody says, you have to run a new tyre in. You have to be a little bit careful, and once they're running, you only have to do not that many miles, probably at the ultimate 100, and it should be run in. But just take it steady, because you can come a gutser. You really can. When people say, oh, you don't need to run tyres in, I know I'd rather have a running tyre. Oh, I'm just having a bloody chit chat here. I'm quite happy as well. I'm in quite a good mood, even though it's bloody cold. But the other thing I was looking at is that the new emissions are coming in, I think in 2020. Are we going up to... Now, I'm not an expert on this, so if I get this completely wrong, forgive me. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm a freaking knob or whatever. But I'm sure that we're going up to part 5 or 5. Some more of this regulations coming in. This will affect bikes as well, quite a bit. The exhausts will probably get bigger and bigger, the ones you get when you buy a new bike. They're all like suitcases now. suitcases on the side of your bike than the bloody exhaust. And they know damn well that our us bikers will just change them straight away. You know, 95% of us will. So yeah, I don't know how it will affect bike sales and whatever. I did read a bit in some magazine that sport bikes sales are down. Maybe it's because they're finding it hard to reach the emissions in Europe. So you have to have a sport bike with a suitcase on the side. Fucking exhaust. I don't know. I really don't know. But just seems a bit daft to me. It really does. Yeah, but will they come to a point where people with older bikes, you know, I got a ZZR 1200. I said on one of my vlogs the other day it was 14 years old. It wasn't. It's 17 years old. Will they come to a point where these eco warriors will say, oh, you can't have a bike that old on the road, it's giving out too much emissions and you're clogging up the planet, you know, you can't have that, or you can't have that old car. You know, I've got a 12-year-old diesel car and it's worthless. It's a lovely car, it runs lovely, I love it, it does everything it says it does on the tin, except it upsets everybody. And the point is, when I bought the bloody car, I was told to buy it. Buy diesel, they're the best things. You know, less emissions, blah blah blah, longer, you know, you get further away. We have a gallon of diesel, you do a gallon of petrol. And I thought, well, I'm going to get this, and I got it, you know, 7 years ago. And it's still running fine, and it does everything it's meant to do, and I like driving it. But now they're telling me it's unacceptable. Well, I can tell you this now, as long as I've got a hole up my arse, I'll tell you now, I'm going to drive that fucking diesel car. And I know diesel is more expensive now, they put it right up, it's 10-12 pence a litre more than petrol, some places you go. And they're trying to price you out of places like London and stuff like that, you know. And they're putting up the road tax to its unbelievable price. Are they going to give me compensation? Say, oh, Suffolk Andy, we got you to buy this car. Now we've realised we made a mistake, so we're going to reimburse you. Yes, reimburse you for the money you spent out on it, so you can go and buy yourself one of these supersonic friggin' hypo-powered battery elastic band twirling friggin' shit cars that you can't go anywhere in because you have to keep charging it up every couple of hours. Yeah, I don't want one of them. All I want is my diesel car. Sorry, that's what it's about. So anyway, we'll have to do one on no, I'm not. No, I was going to say I should do a vlog on climate change. I don't think I am, because I think if I did, I'd be so unpolitically correct that I'd lose another fucking 50 subscribers. Oh, I don't know. I am in a good mood, so yeah. So don't hold me to all this stuff I've been saying. You know, give me a bit of slack, as they say, a bit of slack. Anyway, we're now coming into Holbrook. You've been to Holbrook Naval School before. It's a lovely spot. I think it used to be for naval personnel and their children. I think it's now open for Tom, Dick and Harry now. The car behind me, I haven't. So if I just pull into here, I'll show you the tower properly. There you go, what do you think of that? Let's just get over this hump. There you go, eh? So, with that, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.